Good morning, fans. From this side of the world, it is morning from this side of the world. Yeah, I want to speak to you guys on life, the way we take life. Some of us, the way we take life too serious. It's not as if you won't take life serious in aspect of hustling, but in aspect of respect for other human beings. Don't overtake it serious. The aspect of where you are today, don't overtake it serious. Don't overemphasize on the things you have today. Some people have it before, but today they are nowhere to be found. That is why a common man says, I get them before, no be property. That is how the common man says it. Say, I get them before, no be property. Because they have seen others who have these things before. And today, they have none. So do not underestimate anybody or underrate anybody in this life. Let me give you a simple story. This is a life story. It is not as if it's forged or I heard it elsewhere. But my own bosom friend from Ethiopia, we are together here in Dubai, is the one who has this story. He did this. There was a cleaner in a company, the same company where we work, and that cleaner cleans our company's accommodation. And so, a certain day, the man was scrubbing the floor close to where we have our shura, and his canvas was also there. So while the man was scrubbing, accidentally he pushed it, the canvas fell from there and it got stained. The young man saw it and slapped the cleaner. He said, my friend, is something wrong with you? Why did you just push my shoe that I washed down to get stained this way? Do you think it's kashara? Kashara here will mean something that is something that is not useful. That's what we call kashara here in this place. Kashara, something that is not useful. A dirty something you can throw away, something you have no value for, something that is not good, is called kashara. So do you think this is kashara? Eh? The cleaner actually kept quiet. He left. And that is the story. My people, let me give you guys a testimony. Little did he know that that cleaner someday will become a great man. You may not know the qualification of the person. The person may decide to be doing some certain work because he has no opportunity to be uplifted. He will decide to do that small job just to keep himself going while he will be waiting for a better one. You will not know. My people, the testimony is that after some years in that same company, that cleaner, I know you are anxious to hear the testimony. Yeah, let me not keep you waiting. After some years, that cleaner was appointed the HRO of that same company. Was appointed the HRO of that same company. And both of them were in this company. The HRO, the cleaner who later became the HRO, never picked an offense on this young man. He never did anything wrong to him. He made him his friend even at that point. And he became the HRO. He made him his friend. And They go out together, eat together, drink, and all that. But he wanted this young man to learn something from what has transpired between the two of them. So, one day in the office, they were just interacting normally as friends, and the cleaner HRO paused and looked at his face and asked him, Joe, did you remember that day you slapped me? Because I pushed your shoulder. Joe was very sorry. Joe felt very bad at that point. He felt very bad at that point. He apologized to the cleaner HRO. He apologized sincerely. He apologized that he was sorry for what happened that time. The man actually accepted the apology, and they continue with their friendship. So you see, that is why, what is this young man from Nigeria? That is song I used to like so much. Say, God can bless anybody. If you know the way you look at him, God can bless anybody. At any given time, he can bless anybody. God himself has said, I choose to bless whom I choose. It's not by force. It may seem as if it's not coming, but when it gets to the day God wants to bless you, he will bless you. So don't underrate anybody, don't look down on anybody. Look, for a man to stoop that low to become a cleaner, he has passed through so many things. And he decided to pick that job so that he can make ends meet. It does not mean that he's a foolish person. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. So my brothers and sisters, my friends, I want you to learn a lesson from this. You may have somebody like that in your office. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. You may have somebody like that in your office. You wouldn't know how things, who he is. I have seen that kind of person before. I actually was a teacher in Chari Group of Schools, Chari International Group of Schools, Rumodomaya, in River State. Our branch school at how is that place called? After Rupoku, there is a community. There is a place before you get to Omagwa where the airport is. Igrita. Yeah. Our branch school at Igrita. We had one Hausa guy who used to be our gate man there. We never for one day thought that this guy must have gone to school. But to our greatest surprise, there was a day after he had stayed in that school as a gate man for a long time. Some SS2 students who were given mathematics assignment, they were struggling on how to solve this math. This young man walked up to them and said, let me see. They reluctantly gave to him to see. And when he saw it, guess what happened? He solved that mathematics perfectly for them. And when they took it to the teacher who was taking them on mathematics, he said, who taught you this? Who did this for you guys? They said the gate man. He was amazed and told the principal. So, this guy again solved this math and he solved it perfectly. They had to call him to interview him. That was when he now opened up that he studied mathematics in NCE level, that he had NCE. Do you know that from that day he became a teacher? My brother, this life, he no balance. This life, he no balance. So that's how life is. Don't underestimate anybody you see on the road. You don't know who he is or who she is. That is life. Some people are so humble that with all they have acquired in life, you won't see them raise their shoulder. They keep their shoulder as if they are nobody. And that is the best thing in life. So, cheers. Learn from that.